So, yeah, I had to fill out some paperwork the other day. I was filling it out, got down to the part that said, in case of emergency. I put 911 because what the hell is my mother gonna do? If there's an emergency, call a doctor. Seems reasonable. Yeah. So, I had a friend the other day that told me her aunt died unexpectedly. She was pretty upset, so I said, well, how old was she? She said, 94. I said, 94? She died unexpectedly. Wow. 94? I would think you wake up unexpectedly. Oh, would you look at that? I woke up again. Yeah. When I die, I hope I go peacefully in my sleep like my grandpa did. Not like the passenger screaming in his back seat. I'm an organ donor when I die because I think that's a kind thing to do. Help somebody out. You don't need them anymore. My grandmother, she always said she wanted to donate her organs for a different reason. She said she wanted other people to feel as bad as she does.
Oh dear. Oh.
I got a friend, she's a terrible driver. We ran along the other day and she rolled through this stop sign, looked, came up to another stop sign, rolled right through it. So we kept on going and we got to a big intersection. She just blew through the red light. I'm like, do you realize that you have went through 2 stop signs and a red light? She's like, oh shit, am I driving? I just had a birthday last couple of weeks. I'm getting old. How I felt when I was hungover in my 20s is how I feel all the time now. It's tough. Tough times. I'm getting at that age where I don't want to learn any new technology. I mean, I use technology, but, you know, whatever comes after DVDs, I guess we already have that. I don't want to learn it. I'm stopping with DVDs. I don't want to learn anything else. I don't want to collect anything else. I don't want to, I'm just stopping. So I asked my daughter the other day to show me something on the phone. She rolled her eyes in that 21-year-old way like I was ridiculous. And I looked her dead in the face. I said, I taught you to eat with a spoon. She said, no. And then my other grandmother, she thinks I'm way too into technology. She's got a lot of nerve laying over there on life support. We went out to dinner the other day and I went to the restroom and came out and got to the sink. There was a big sign that said, employees must wash hands. So I stood there. Nobody ever showed up. Could help, it's hard to find. I hadn't worked in a while though. Unemployed, you know, just independently wealthy. But I saw, I'm thinking about getting a job. Just don't know what I want to do. But I saw a headline the other day that said, police search for third gunman. Thinking about applying for that. That was fun. I had a dog one time. I love dogs. They're great. Had a dog. Took her with me everywhere. We went to a bar one time and I tied her up outside. Went on in the bar and a little while later, police comes in. He's like, whose dog's that outside? I said, it's mine. He said, well, she's in heat. I said, couldn't be. I tied her in the shade. He said, no, I mean she needs bread. I said, no, that can't be right either. I fed her a sandwich. He said, I mean she needs sex. I said, you do it. I always wanted a police dog. But dogs, I love dogs. They're better than people. They're more loving than people. They're more forgiving. If you don't believe me, lock your dog and your wife both in a closet and see which one's glad to see you in 3 days when you let them out. Thank you.